Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Racing.
Where are we?
The racetrack.
The race. There's only one.
EN Hobbies.
Yep. We're here at EN Hobbies. Ryno is racing today. What are you racing, dude?
Racing the 22.3.
It looks a little different, doesn't it?
Yes. Sadly, the camo paint job we did, when we went to race it last, it started chipping off because we used not the right paint. But this time we used Tamiya paint for this. This is black on the front to match these black wheels up here.
Yep.
Some white over here, or pearl white as it's called, and yellow to match the yellow wheels over here.
Looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? So yeah, last time we used Rust-Oleum paint on the inside because we wanted to do a camo look, and that didn't stick very good, did it?
It only stuck like one lap.
No. And then so we raced a couple weeks ago, or about a month ago, and we've done a couple things to the car since then. What have we done?
Well, we've cleaned the shocks. They were absolutely disgusting.
Yep.
There was
So what
dirt.
does cleaning the shocks mean? Like, what else we do?
So we took the shocks off. We took them apart, drained the oil, and the oil was absolutely disgusting. It was like brown and horrible, disgusting.
Yeah, it didn't look very good. That's the first time we've ever changed it.
Yes.
And it's only been about 9 months since you've got that car, so so we probably should do that more often. But we also cleaned up some wiring inside, and last time we were here, Ryno bought some new tires. So running cactus tires, pretty new, and those are all gooped up. But we're just about 20 minutes away from starting the racing here today. Ryno is in the second heat. There are 3 heats of Stock Buggy today, and the track is in good shape. There's 3 heats worth of driver here, so it should be a good fun day. So how's the car driving, bud?
Good. It feels much more better.
Much more better. Cool.
Shocks. It feels more responsive after those jumps. And another thing we did was this thing would constantly flop around as it would run.
The wing, yeah.
So we put some double-sided tape, if you can see closely. You put some double-sided tape under there, and that kind of stops it from wobbling around too much.
Okay. Yeah, probably should be some washers or something in there, but we've found what we found, huh? So, all right. Well, we will check in a little bit later after some racing. I'm gonna be shooting some of the racing here that Ryno's doing, so we'll see how he does. Well, it's the next day.
Yes.
EN Hobbies, they made us leave right after the racing was over yesterday. It was a big Ohio State football day, so I'm sure those guys had better things to do than let us hang out and loiter. So we're back home. It's the next day. It's a lovely fall day outside. Right, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little chilly
It's a
though.
bit cold
A little chilly. I made him put his TLR shirt on. You can see all the fuzz he's got.
for the track.
Disgusting. Anyway, here right now we've got the video of Ryan's Q2 race from yesterday. We're going to take a look at that. So here's that right now. Okay, so we just finished the first lap. And the reason we're showing Q2 is because Ryan ran really, really well. In fact, I think he had maybe 3 or 4 laps in a row of really solid racing. So there's Ryan up in the stands. He's on the far right as you're looking at the screen.
And I'm that yellow car driving around. Just so you aren't confused.
And a weird bump coming off that double there. So consistent good speed through the sweep and the straightaway there, yeah. We had a buddy there at the race. He's standing there by the pole marshaling. He was giving Ryan some pointers about approaching this tabletop coming up here, about where to slow down. So pretty smooth running through there. Little bump there. It gets a little hectic out there, doesn't it, Ryno?
Yes, especially during the actual race. When everyone goes it right at the beginning, half the time everyone crashes.
Yeah, Ryan's took him 2 little loops to come off of that wall there. But I think after this, Ryno really straightens it out. Really smooth and fast on the tabletop there. He's got a fast guy coming up behind him. Good job by Ryan there to stay out of the way. Oh, but it caught him up a little bit.
Unfortunately, we turned off the reverse because they didn't want us to use reverse.
Yeah, you're not allowed to reverse on the races, right?
Yes, because they said the turn marshals could probably do a better job than you can.
And they can, yeah. They're there. That's why they're there. They're pretty fast at it, so. Making some good progress here. Wheelied up onto the ramp. I don't know what in the world you did. You caught the other guy behind you. But you came out on top there, Ryan, so that still counts as a good pass. Still really consistent on that tabletop, both the approach and coming off of it.
Well, that's actually called the stairs, but whatever.
Well, we call it the tabletop. You call it whatever you want. Ooh, nice roll there. Got faster traffic coming up behind you. And somehow you're upside down, Ryan. You can't go fast upside down.
You told me that several times.
Yeah, that's okay. The guy that passed you when you crashed, you just passed him. He just crashed too, so you're ahead of him. Oh, he just flipped in the wall too.
Ooh.
So you're making up good progress. Look at that. So smooth right through there. Very nice. Good through. That's called the rhythm section. It's through the middle there. Right, that might have been your best lap in this. Actually, in this one coming up here, I remember was a really good one too. Just so smooth, buddy. Little bump there at the end of the rhythm section.
Yeah. For the most part, through that rhythm section, I can go like full speed. That's what I've been doing on the rhythm section.
Nice and smooth through there. I think you've mastered that tabletop now. That was a really good lap. I'm not sure what the time is. Maybe I'll time it when we get into the edit here and time that out. But in this lap here, I think might have been. I was so excited for you on this lap here, Ryno. Look at that. Sweeping through there. Oh, yeah, that was maybe your best lap ever.
I'm pretty good at that up the straightaway. I kind of just go to the corner.
So what does it feel like? I mean, you must feel like you're in a groove right now, right? Do you remember how it felt when you were just putting down good laps one after another? Because that's 3 laps in a row, not even a bump.
I don't pay attention to anything else. It's kind of like I'm in my own separate world.
Okay, 3 laps in a row, and then somehow you came off the track. Good job letting the marshals just come after you, but you were just at a bad spot there. It took a few steps for the marshals to get to you. So,
but around the straightaway, it's pretty much.
Yep, then another hang up. Everybody getting hung up here. This heat was then another hang up. It's just everybody all over the place on the track and off the track.
Around the straightaway, I'm pretty fast.
I think we're about in the last minute of racing here of this Q2, I believe. Bumping the traffic ahead of you. Guy didn't get out of your way. I know that guy. I know you finished ahead of that guy in racing yesterday. His name is James something or other. But he was having some gearing difficulty from what I heard. But Ryan, how many races is this for you?
It's a lot.
I mean, how many days have you been racing here?
I've raced. This is my 2nd time racing with the buggy. This is my 3rd time racing in total. The other time I raced with the Traxxas Slash that we talked about.
You were in the middle of the B main, I think towards the bottom of the B main, which is a great spot to be in for a young guy like you. And
my 2nd race with that car.
On your 2nd race, we've done some work to it. That's your first day on rebuilt shocks. New body. So you had to look at a new livery on the body, right?
Yeah.
So it's closing in on November now. We don't have much else to do. There's not much outside things to do. So we might end up at the track a little bit more, and Ryno's going to keep cranking on the car. I've got my US GT car. We're gonna. Over the past day. We haven't raced it yet, but it's a lot of fun to race. So where are we at with the US GT car?
So, we are currently painting our Biddy 720 body. I think that's what it's called.
That's right.
It's by Biddy Design 720. It looks flipping awesome.
Yeah. So we're getting it all masked up right now. We're doing liquid mask to the inside of the body there, and I think we know what we want to do with the paint, but the stickers is something that we want it to look like a real race car. So So stay tuned for that, and then next time we'll probably see you at the track again. Say bye.